guys, my name's Miranda and welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first cash stuffing related video. I started my cash stuffing journey back in July, I believe it was. So I've kind of got a little bit started, but today I just wanted to show you my binder setups that I have. So I have 4 binders. I have my bills binder here. And I set up my bills a little bit differently, but I will show you that in just a moment. And then I have my savings challenges binder. I have my low priority I call them sinking funds, but I'll tell you how I use them soon. Sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. And then my last one I have is my high priority sinking funds binder. So I'm going to start with my bills binder. So let's open this up. So first I have gas. So I'm just going to show you my tracker here that I made. So this is going to be in my Etsy store if you like this and want to use it. My goal is to just use this when I have extra saved after the month. I am a teacher, so I only get paid once a month. So I budget $150 for gas, and so anything left over, I'm going to track it on here. And again, this will be in my Etsy store that I'll link down below. So we have gas, and I use gas as a bill because it's every month no matter what, and I budget $150 every month. And then I have my electric. And so what I do is, again, for electric, I budget $150. So this past month, I didn't run the electricity as much because it was pretty nice outside. So it didn't need to run. So I had this much left over. So what I'm going to be doing is just leaving that in here. And then during the winter, when it gets colder and my electric tends to run a little bit more, then I have that extra left over if I need it. And then my water bill, I had 5 left over last month, so that is what's left over. And then streaming, this is not pretty, but this is just what works for me right now. So I have what I pay for here and then how much it is. And so that way each month I put 41 into it. And so what I do is I pay with my credit card that earns points. So that way I just pay things on my credit card, and then as soon as I do that, I take the money out of this envelope. I put it in another envelope for the credit card, and then right before the statement date, I will take that money to the bank and pay the credit card off. And so that way I get the points, but I'm still staying in budget. So that's the streaming. And then monthly subscriptions, doesn't have anything in it right now because I had to pull all of it out. So these are what I pay for monthly and then how much they are. And so I make sure I have this much in the envelope. And again, I pay with my credit card, and then I just move that to my credit card envelope that I will show you in just a second. And then yearly subscriptions, I'm trying to get ahead of that just so it's not a shock when it comes out. So again, I wrote down what I pay for yearly and when it renews, so I make sure I have that money ready to go when it's time to come out. And Amazon is blank because right now I do pay Amazon monthly, but I would like to be able to pay yearly instead because I think it's like $30, $40 cheaper that way. So that's my goal for that. Okay. And then here's my credit card envelope. So like I said, when I buy something with my credit card, I transfer the money over to this envelope. And then right before the statement date, I will put it in the bank. So this is the tracker. This isn't up to date right now, but I have this tracker in my Etsy shop. Again, you can find in almost any of these. If they're from another creator on Etsy, I will let you know. But this one is in my Etsy store. And then I just made this envelope. and it is for deposit. So anytime I do a bill exchange, I will put this money back to deposit into the bank. I just got these nice placeholders. I have some 100 ones, I have some 500 and some 1000, and I got these from an Etsy store. I believe the store was called Soldier Girl Budgets, I believe. I can't remember for sure, but I will tag her down below if you like these. These turned out so good. I love these, and I can't wait to actually be able to use them. I'm not quite to 1,000 yet, but when I do, like I said, when I do change out like maybe some hundreds or 500s, I'll put it in the deposit to go take back to the bank to put into savings, and then I'll just keep track of what I have. I have insurance. I don't usually put money into the insurance envelope. It comes out automatically, but my goal is to, at some point when I do have extra money, to add to this and be able to just pay the insurance yearly instead of monthly, and see if that helps with the price. And then I have my mom. I pay my mom for the phone bill. We are all just still on a family plan, so it just is cheaper that way. So I pay her monthly as well. And then internet comes out automatically, so I don't put anything towards there. But if I ever want to get a month ahead, I'll start adding to this and just try and do a little at a time. Okay, so that is the bills binder. Okay, and then my blue one is my high priority binder, and I just did this with scrapbook stickers because I'm not fancy. I don't have a Cricut or anything, so this is what works for me right now. So high priority, I have groceries. There's nothing in it right now, and I made these with I made these envelopes with scrapbook paper, so they're nothing fancy, but they work for now. So groceries, I do 250 each month. As you can see, there's nothing left in it. Pets, I do have a pets tracker that I use here that I made. I do have 2 dogs and 2 cats. So for the most part, this is used for the dogs for their medicine and their grooming. So what I do is I budget $200 a month for pets, and then usually about 100 of it stays in here each month. So hopefully over time, because every year I have to get their heartworm medicine, I have to get their flea and tick medicine, and then they also get groomed every 3 or 4 months. So it adds up. So my goal is to get this completely filled and have plenty of money for their medicine and grooming. And then I have my emergency fund. I'm going to show you the trackers that are in here. So this one is from Jordan Budgets, and I love this one, so I'm using this one, but I also made my own that I will use when I'm finished using the one that I got from her. So here's this one. So again, this is from Jordan Budgets. And again, I made these with like the scrapbook stickers and scrapbook paper. Just used what I had. And then vacation, I actually made a travel tracker instead of calling it vacation. So I really like this. I think the trackers just make it more fun, especially for me. I tend to spend my money, and I think the trackers and just seeing how far I've come really helps a lot. And then gifts, I'm going to show you the tracker in here. So here's the gifts tracker. So this is going to be gifts for like birthdays, if there's ever a wedding and I need to get a wedding gift, or a baby shower, Mother's Day, Father's Day, things like that. That is what this envelope is for. And so this is a little off as well. It was just my mom's birthday, so I had to pull some money out of there. And then my dad's birthday is also coming up, so I won't have anything in here soon. And like I said, I just started this journey back in July. I am a teacher, so it's kind of hard to budget when you are just monthly, one monthly paycheck. So that's why I'm trying to get into this and be a little bit better. So this envelope is Christmas. So this tracker is from Jordan Budgets as well. I plan to use these more right after Christmas this year since I got started late. And then this is the one that I made that I'll be using next. So there's those. Okay, and then home maintenance. I don't have anything in here right now, so this is the tracker I made. I've been having to do some home maintenance things around the house lately, so I have pulled all the money out of here, but this is the tracker. And then car maintenance is the next one, and this is the tracker I made for that. So car maintenance for me is going to be like oil changes and new tires, if anything needs to be fixed, stuff like that. I have a separate envelope for car registration that's in my low priority binder that I'll show you soon. And then we have month ahead. I don't have anything in here right now. I pulled everything I had from here to put into my savings challenges instead. But this is the tracker I made for it when I start the month ahead again, if I choose to do it this way. And then loans, I don't have anything in loans right now, but here's the debt tracker that I made. So eventually I'll try and put any extra money towards that. So that is my high priority. So the high priority, I try to stuff almost every envelope, every paycheck, no matter what. Okay, and then we have the low priority binder. So these are things that I need to save for, but don't necessarily need to be stuffed every paycheck. So the first envelope we have here is home. Now this is going to be for home essentials like cleaning products, paper towels, toilet paper, things like that that I need for the home. I also want it to eventually hold some money to put into my escrow account or just extra money towards my home, my mortgage. So that's my goal for the future. But right now it's just for like home essentials. So this is the tracker I made for that. And so down here you can have however much you want to save. And then it can be, you know, $5, whatever you want to do. Okay, and then hair. So this is for like haircuts. I get my hair highlighted, so it'd be stuff for that. And hair products, shampoo, conditioner, gel, anything you need for your hair. That's what I use it for. So lawn care. This is the tracker that goes with it. So this is going to be the lawn care service that I do. They don't mow the lawn or anything. They just come and spray the lawn 6 times a year. So I budget every month. So I'm hoping that I can save up and either pay a year at a time for this, or I will use it for like patio furniture, plants in the spring, things like that. That's my goal for this one. Okay, healthcare. Now this is not insurance. I have insurance through my employer. So this is for like over-the-counter medicine when I'm sick. Last year I fell and hit my head pretty bad and I had to have a CT scan. So this money would have gone towards that. Just stuff that's unexpected that you might need medical wise. And then dentist, again, I have insurance, but this is for if I have a cavity and have to pay some extra that insurance doesn't cover. That's what the dental or the dentist envelope is for. And here's the tracker for that. Eye doctor, again, same thing. I have insurance for it, but this is for when I have to pay for the exam or the copay, and then also contacts or glasses. I will have the money there for it, and this is how I'll track it. Okay, dine out. I don't stuff this one as much. I usually just use the grocery envelope, but it's here if I ever want to add money to it. Entertainment. This is for like movies, concerts, things like that. And this is the tracker. It's empty right now because my friend and I just went to the movies a few weekends ago. Self-care. This is when I need to start stuffing. This is for if I need pedicures, a manicure, or if I just, want that, or like perfume, lotion, anything like that, that's what I will use this for. So this is my fitness envelope. This is for supplements or workout equipment, anything like that. That's what I'll use this for. And here's my tracker. I was gonna use this for my Beachbody membership, but I put that in with the yearly subscriptions. So this is just extra if I want the supplements or anything like that. Okay, vehicle registration. So here's that extra envelope. There's not a tracker for it, but I will use this for my registration. So it's gonna be separate than the vehicle maintenance. And then clothes and shoes. I just added this one not too long ago because I had intended to put it with self-care, but I wasn't stuffing self-care like I wanted to. So I thought if I made this a separate envelope that would help a little bit more, because I do need clothes and shoes a little bit more than pedicures and manicures. And then the last one here, it says back to school, but I am using it for like anything school related throughout the year. And then I'll also try and have this stuffed before the summer. Like I said, I am a teacher, so this is going to be for that. I don't have my own kids, so this will be anything I need for my classroom, or if we do any dress up days or anything like that, or I need prizes, all of that for my classroom, I'll use this. Again, this is from Jordan Budgets as well, so check out her store. I'll have it linked below. And that is the low priority binder. And so last is the savings challenges, and this one does not get stuffed all that often. It's the least prioritized, but I do try and add a little bit when I can. So I have the 50 envelope challenge. Again, I got this from Jordan Budgets. I'm in the process of making my own. Hopefully I'll have that up in my Etsy shop soon. So you choose an envelope. You can do it each week, or like I do it just when I can. So I will color in whatever I get. So I do surveys, and I do the receipts like Fetch and things like that. I'll put my code down there if you want to use it. You can earn gift cards, and sometimes you can even get paid through PayPal. So I actually use 4 receipt apps, so I get 4 times the points, or try to at least. And then I use a few different survey apps and game apps that actually make extra money. So I try to put that towards my saving challenge when I can. So that's that one. And then the $1 challenge, anytime I have extra ones left over, I put them in here. I don't track it right now, but I'm hoping eventually they will stack up and I'll have a lot saved there. Then I have a $5 challenge that I haven't been adding to, $10. There's also a $20. That's not being used right now. And then Roll the Dice is from Jordan Budgets as well. And then the 100 envelope savings challenge. So I only wanted to do 1 envelope challenge at a time. So I started with the 50 envelope challenge. So eventually I'll work my way to this one. And that is all of them. These are just blank envelopes back here. But that is how I have my binders set up. So next week I will have my first actual cash stuffing for you. But if you saw any trackers that you liked or anything like that, they are in my Etsy store, and I will link that down below. If you made it through this whole video, thank you. I appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that like button and the subscribe button. I would love to have you follow along on this journey with me. Bye.